This is guanciale, Italian cured pork face, like face. And I'm gonna show you how to use it. Get a nice thick chunk, cut that into nice little cubes. Medium pan, guanciale in, heat medium. Cook that, stirring occasionally till lightly brown and beginning to crisp. 3 egg yolks, 1 cup of parmigiano, stir together. Boiling water, salt.
After the spaghetti,
Once it's al dente, transfer to your warm pan. Reserve a half cup of pasta water, egg yolk mixture, splash of pasta water, and stir vigorously. Like, really stir. And that's so you get a beautifully creamy sauce. Carving fork. Get a nice little ladle into your bowl. Remove the ladle very carefully. There was some parmigiano, pepper,
and that's how you use a guanciale.
Mama? You've probably never seen this before. Fancy food time. This is a whole Alaskan king crab. The whole thing. Look at the freaking head on this, dude. Unfortunately, he needs to go to sleep. You gotta remove the cluster. Big old pot. Meyer lemon. Couple bay leaves. Obviously some salt. Bring it to a nice boil. In they go. Let that cook for about 12 minutes. So, they're all nice and cooked. This next part is simple. Break and carefully pull. Yeah, this guy's a little different. So you break at the top. Make a small cut. Open up the top. And then carefully. Ooh. I know you like it. Repeat with the rest. Serve with butter, put it in a pasta, the list goes on and on. Side note, with the shells you can make butter, or even stock. Shout out to Regal's Foods for the crab. Oh hey, you like burgers? Good, 15 minutes. Bowl, 1 cup of mayo, 3rd cup of ketchup, half a diced sweet onion, 1 diced dill pickle, and 2 tablespoons of Dijon. Season to taste with salt and black pepper. Whisk together, easy burger sauce. For buns, you can do sesame or brioche. Slice in half, spread on softened butter, go to the damn edges. Both slices, pan, medium heat, buns in, toast your little men, roasty and toasty. Obviously you need ground beef. Roll 6-ounce balls to medium high. Your beef, spatula, press. Hit that with some salt, pepper, sear for 2 to 3 minutes. Flip, add on some cheese, give it a little melt. Some of that sauce. Always salt your tomato slices. Tomatoes, shredded lettuce, burger patty, more sauce. Crown your king.
That's messy in the best way.
I'm gonna show you one of the greatest condiments ever. Chili oil.
Sauce pot.
1 quart of vegetable oil.
5 star anise,
4 black cardamom.
half cup Sichuan peppercorns,
2 tablespoons of coriander seeds. 1 cinnamon stick. 2 bay leaves. 2 shallots. Cut in half. Peeled. 4 cloves of garlic. Peeled. Lightly crushed. In. On the stove. Heat medium low.
maintain at 225
For about 1 hour. 1 cup of Sichuan chili flakes. 2 teaspoons of salt. Whisk. 1 tablespoon of black vinegar.
and place to the side.
Turn the heat up.
Once it reaches 300,
Straight into your chili flakes.
oh brother, add 1 tablespoon of sesame oil.
And stir.
This is very hot, so let it cool completely.
Pour into a jar.
And store in the fridge.
Use it on some nice dumplings. Don't be shy.
Ooh, buddy, let me tell you something.
That is a spicy meatball. You know, they said we couldn't cook yakitori at home. But they're wrong. Now this is a Japanese Conro grill.
You're gonna need some Japanese binchutan.
Fill it up, leaving some space. Heat up. Once that charcoal's nice and hot,
Once that starts to glow,
you're ready to grill. We got some Spanish prawns. Marinate beef or pork. Cut up chicken thigh. Skewers. Skewer your chicken with green onion.
just like that.
Toss on my prawns. Grill. Flip.
And brush with garlic butter.
Grill your meats. Flip. Glaze with soy and mirin. Sheesh.
Now would you look at all of that?
Nutella stuffed churro French toast. How about that? You're gonna need bread. Slice into 1.5 inch thicky slices.
Take a slice of bread.
And in the bottom, insert your knife. Cut down, gently fiddle your knife around. It's gonna make me act up. And just fill with Nutella. 3 full eggs.
2 egg yolks, half teaspoon of cinnamon, 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar, half teaspoon of salt,
Whiskey business. Mix in half cup of cream and 3/4 cup of milk.
12-inch pan.
Heat medium.
Little bit of fucking butter. Once it's hot and bubbling, dip into the custard. Both sides.
Add to your pan, both of them. Let those cook 2 to 3 minutes and flip.
Once both sides are like that, 3/4 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
Whiskey business. Immediately toss in cinnamon sugar. All sides.
Look a little something like this.
French toast. Another one. A bit of whipped cream. A nice helping.
Whoa, sheesh.
Frozen garlic bread. How about 15-minute garlic bread?
Medium bowl. 1 cup of salted butter, softened.
1/4 cup fresh chopped parsley.
4 cloves of garlic.
Crush them all. Mince.
In
Half cup of parmigiano. Mix together till it looks like this. Ciabatta. Cut in half lengthwise. Take half your butter and just spread it on. All over.
don't they just look beautiful?
Baking sheet, garlic bread, on, into the oven, 400, for about 10 minutes. Take it out.
Oh my lord.
Oh, le petit croissant. Oh, my lord. I'm about to bust. A little bit of flaky salt, black pepper.
She's just right.
And juicy. These are the most addicting pickles of your life in 5 minutes. 2 cucumber. Cut off both ends. Slice into coins. Obviously, if you want to do spears, I'm not stopping you. Place into a 1-gallon mason jar. Saucepan. 2 cups of white vinegar. 1 cup of water. 1 tablespoon of salt. 1 tablespoon of sugar. Now for the secret ingredient. 2 teaspoons of MSG. Onto the stove. Heat medium hot. 3 cloves of garlic. Crushed and rough chopped. As soon as that comes to a boil, pour over your cucumbers just until covered. Add your garlic and your dill. Let that sit till room temp. As soon as they're cool, slap on a label, lid, and keep in the fridge. Oh, yeah, yeah. Will you try this pickle?
Look good.
That's it?
It was really yummy. Can I have some more?
Yes. How do I put this? If hot chocolate had a fat S, then it would be Italian hot chocolate. Saucepan. 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Pinch of salt. Whisk that together. 1.5 cups of milk. Whole milk, please. What are we, on a diet? Actually, I am on a diet. I probably shouldn't be eating this. Onto the stove. Medium low. Just gonna heat and stir until hot and dissolved. Small bowl. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Spoon some of the hot liquid in. Whisk together. Add back to the pan. 3 ounces. Finely chopped chocolate. Keep whisking and heating until thickened. 1 to 2 minutes. Hot chocolate in. Whipped cream. Light. Dusty. Now that looks like a cup of hot cocoa. Oh, store-bought? We make it ourselves. Baking sheet lined with foil. 3 pounds. Chicken bones and wings. Into the oven. 450. For 30 minutes. Till nice and golden brown. 1 yellow onion. Slice in half. Peel and rough chop. 2 celery sticks. Sliced. 2 sliced carrots. This is what the French call a mirepoix. Big pot. Add in your chicken, your onion, carrot, and celery. Add in enough water just to cover. Onto the stove. Heat medium high. Once it comes to a boil, reduce to a light simmer. Skim any scum that rises to the top. Simmer that for 3 hours. Goddamn Striner. Straight out the solids. Try not to splash your face with hot stock. Need one of these. Then you have a beautifully roasty chicken stock. This is one of the most expensive steaks on the planet. A5 Wagyu. $200 to $400 per steak. Slice that 1 inch by 1 inch pieces. Season with salt on all sides. Heat medium hot. No oil. Add in your meat. Let that sear for about a minute. Flip 30 seconds all sides. Take it out. Shish. Slice at a diagonal. The finest beef in the world. I wish for everyone to experience this.
Oh.
Not a paid sponsorship, but I did get it from Regalis. This is the greatest burger sauce of all time. Pot on. 2 tablespoons of butter. Heat medium low. Sweet onion. The top off. Dice that up. Butter's melted and bubbling. Onion. Season with salt. Reduce heat to low. Cook stirring occasionally till your onions are caramelized. About 45 minutes. It takes time. Well, just get yourself a goddamn bowl, brother. 3/4 of a cup of mayo. Half cup of ketchup. 2 tablespoons of Dijon. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Whiskey business. 3 dill pickle spears. Nice and diced. In. Half a bunch. Thinly sliced. Chives in. In your caramelized onions. Whiskey business again. And this is how you make your burger nut. Observe. Tomato. Burger. I thought I had all my toppings. This is all we got. But that's okay. Because we have our sauce. Isn't she lovely? Tortillas from scratch. Medium bowl. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon of salt. Half teaspoon of baking powder. Whiskey business. 3/4 of a cup of warm water. 1/4 cup of oil. Mix till shaggy dough. Dump out. Knead till nice and smooth. Cover with plastic wrap. Rest for 30 minutes. Flour work surface. Divide into 12 even pieces. Roll. Oh, hell no. Get a ball. Dust with flour. Flatten. Now roll. Round and thin. Like real thin. Cast iron skillet. Heat medium. No oil till ripping hot. Add your tortilla into your pan. Let that cook and bubble up. 45 seconds. Flip. Woo. Repeat on the other side. Transfer to a plate. Sheesh. Repeat with the rest. Now this is how you make tortillas. Nice and chewy. Right. Peanut butter. Why don't we just make this? 2 cups of peanuts. If they're raw, onto a baking sheet, into the oven, 350 Fahrenheit. Till they go from this to this. 15 minutes. Into a food processor and blend. Strip down the sides. Don't you goddamn stop that shit. I swear to God, I'll come on. Then it looks like this. Pour into a jar. Now that looks like peanut butter if I ever seen it. The ultimate test. And peanut butter. Oh yeah. Who doesn't love nausea? Oh shit. 2 tablespoons of butter and heat medium. Was it melted and moving? 1 diced onion. 4 serranos. Now actually you can see them. That's up to you. Nice, in, salt, pepper to taste. Now let that cook stirring occasionally. Just until cooked through. 3 cloves of minced garlic. Cook for 30 seconds. Sprinkle in 2 tablespoons of flour. flour.
Cook and stir.
30 more seconds. Whiskey in 1 cup of milk.
Keep whisking and heating until it starts to thicken.
5 cups of
Grated cheddar cheese. Once it's all melted,
and half a cup of sour cream. Pickled with sliced chilies, cilantro, Kentucky Fried Chicken. How about Korean fried?
2 pounds of chicken wings, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of grated ginger, fresh cracked black pepper. Toss together.
Sauce in quarter cup of ghost jar, 3 tablespoons of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of mirror,
2 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Mix together onto the stove.
medium high. Lightly simmer them for 2 minutes into a bowl. 4 cloves, grated garlic. Mix together 1.5 tablespoons of rice vinegar.
Now that's a sauce. 4 cornstarch.
Wings tossed. They look like that.
Little boil, medium heat,
350 Fahrenheit.
drop in, frying back.
3 minutes.
Transfer to a wire rack.
I know they look a little light, but we're not done.
Here's the 375. And fry again until golden brown. Here's your 2 bowls. Toss and toss. Some sesame seeds. This. Oh. No. No.
Sugar cookies with box mix? No! 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Help. 1 teaspoon of salt.
1.5 teaspoons of baking powder.
1.5 cups of butter softened. Mix 1.5 cups of sugar. Beat together.
To lighten flour. 2 eggs. 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Add half your flour mix.
Mix.
Once it looks like that, add the rest of your flour. And then cook. Once you've got your cookie dough,
Scoop your dough and roll into 1-inch balls.
granulated sugar, ball, and toss. Send to a bake machine.
Repeat.
Place your cookies down. Once they're all pressed, into the oven, 375 Fahrenheit.
10 minutes in a cooling rack.
Let those cool, but also eat one if you want.
Lastly, you can decorate. Make your own mayo in 5 minutes. Bowl. 2 egg yolks. 2 teaspoons Dijon mustard.
Juice of half a lemon.
Salt to taste.
3/4 of a cup of mustard.
Start whisking it together. Going to slowly stream in a couple drops. Continuously whisking. Entering to a light drizzle. This is science, and science tells you not to stop.
Whisking or drizzling until all of your oils are done. Store in the fridge to keep it good.
And look, we all know what to do with mayo, okay?